Hello my homies, OneSmartCat, playing some Spellslingers. Today we are doing Drizzt. I haven't done my Drizzt in a while, and I am in Platinum now, and there are a lot of meta decks floating around, which is a good thing. It's good that there are a lot of nice, strong decks that people are playing. But I wanted to see how my aggro Drizzt would do against these guys. There's a lot of aggro decks that people are playing. People are doing Angrath, people are doing Liliana, the reanimated Liliana, and so on and so forth. So for the most part, this is still my aggro Drizzt that I did probably a month or two ago now. But the big thing with this one is it uses a lot of low cost legendary creatures in order to try and get Guinevere, our trusty companion panther, to activate as much as possible to get her as strong as possible. Guinevere is a girl. To get her as strong as possible and to do as much damage as possible. So we have stuff to bring our legendaries back, we have stuff to protect our legendaries, we have stuff to make our legendaries stronger, and yeah, I just wanted to see how this works against what is going on right now in the meta. And this deck is pretty fun to use. You know, you gotta find your legendaries, you gotta get them out, you gotta attack with them. I have some heals in here in order to make sure that we can keep our legendaries alive.
Drizzt versus Chandra.
So aggro Chandra. What we got? Ooh, we got all kinds of things. We'll just throw away one of these. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good.
Well then, let events take their course.
So we got a pretty great starting hand. She has the Emberling, so this is definitely aggro Chandra. Instead of putting him out, because I'm assuming that Chandra is going to have like a shock or something to try to blow us up, we're going to put this out first. And then we'll put this out on our next turn, make that a legendary, and he'll be able to attack and Guinevere will be able to come out. That's fine. That's completely fine. There is the shock we were talking about. So let's do put out him before. So we're trying to out aggro the aggro. But I mean, this isn't usually in an aggro deck unless she's looking for something specific. What are you looking for, Chandra? I mean, it looks like maybe she's spell heavy Chandra. Does that mean that she would have, what is that little wizard dude and that little wizard girl? The ones that activate to, oh, well, I mean, there's a haste man right there. Looks like she's doing a little bit of everything. Get our Guinevere out as much as possible. Yeah, she's very spell heavy. Ooh, look, another legendary. Very nice.
I will defend the honor of my name.
That's what's so great about this, the Yawning portal. It does a random legendary creature, and you still get your mana gem. It's just an empty mana gem. She's blowing up everything we got. Good thing we have a lot of legendaries. My Guinevere is only at +2 right now, though. Is that +2 or +1?
Face me, coward! Call me Dragonbane.
I made a friend.
Ooh, very nice. How much? Right, we have that. If she's gonna block, I want her to block with this.
Shadow.
She took all that to the face. She's a champ. She probably has another thing of removal.
Face me, coward!
I figured she would have had the lava wipe thing. That's what I thought she was gonna do. Get him, Guinevere. Fuck her up.
Run!
Face me, coward! Face me, coward! It burns.
I tried doing this Drizzt game recording Fire Devils. I tried to do this recording once before this, and whenever my Wolfgar went to go throw the hammer, like, everything went to shit. Like, I don't know what happened.
Face me, coward!
Like, it froze the game and everything.
Worthy death.
We have fun, right?
It's been an honor.
You gonna let me attack you? So we were able to withstand that storm. Because like the Chandra deck that I'm using right now is like super spell heavy. So that wasn't the super aggro Chandra, even though she did have, you know, haste creatures and stuff. Let's give it a second. That way we give her time to find somebody else. I wouldn't mind playing her again, but I want to see how the deck works against
Drizzt
multiple different kinds of decks. I mean, here we go. I mean, this will be a good test. Teferi is in a very good spot right now in the meta.
3, 2, 1, fight!
I want something. I want one of my low legendaries. Okay, that works.
Well then, let events take their course.
Seek knowledge.
So even if he has 0 attack, attacking with him will summon Guinevere. And then Guinevere being summoned will
Have you met my friend?
will actually give him the pluses that Guinevere has. So like they actually interact with each other, which is pretty cool.
Have you met my friend?
So he made it so we didn't get a second turn Guinevere. Honestly, the best way to play against Teferi is to know what cards he has. Like, to know what traps he has. So, what I mean by that is exactly what happened right now. So, you have to try to think. So, Immolating Glare is 3 mana. So, if he ever has 3 mana, he could have that. Also, his Teferi counter costs 3 mana. What else does he have? He has the second the thing that counters your second spell. That's a 2 mana cost. So we know he doesn't have his Teferi counter. He can have the secondary counter though. So if we want something,
You're just
we knew that there was no way he was going to counter this. So that's why we put that down first, because I wanted that down. There's a very good chance that if I had played 2 cards, the second one would have got countered. And that's kind of how you have to play against him. You have to try to think of what traps he has in his hand, and you have to work around what you actually want on the field. A lot of Teferis have been using that second sun. Alright, so we know he doesn't have any active traps right now. So we should put out our biggest shit that we can. I don't want to put this out just in case he, like, you know, blows up a bunch of shit. Even though I don't think blue... What? Blue... Oh no, he has white. Well, I mean, he has blue and white. But blue has the card that picks everything up. White does have a full board wipe on it. So we're going to keep this legendary... Keep that legendary in our hand. That way if he does a board wipe, we at least have a legendary in our hand. How big is our beautiful girl Guinevere? Yeah, she's a 3/2 right now.
boundless potential. I will be avenged.
Yep, there's a lot of stuff that just died right there. Let's go ahead and attack first. Put out
They
this,
shall feel our
that,
defiance.
that. We're in pretty decent spots. Our last legendary is on the field, which is scary. We have other legendaries, but I mean, that's the last legendary that we have in our hand. And that's game.
My hunger.
Very good, very good, very good. That was a pretty quick one. We'll go ahead and do uno más. Just to see. I mean, so far we've been doing pretty good. That wasn't an amazing Chandra deck. And that wasn't an amazing Teferi deck. I mean, they could have been good decks, but they didn't get... Oh, we got a Mythic Ral. I wanted to put I wanted to put Drizzt to the test. Here we go against a Mythic Ral. Let's see how we work against this. So if we can beat this Mythic Ral, then this deck is doing all right. He has... It looks like he's doing the base Ral stuff that a lot of the other Rals are doing. Rooftop Laboratory, get as many spells in your hands, use them. So
Have you met my friend?
this one looks like it's gonna be a good test. I mean, the guy's in Mythic. I'm assuming he used this deck to get there. Pretty sure there's a lot of Mythic Rals right now. His cards are all fucked up, so that means he's making a choice.
Here's a wild idea.
That was a great for us. That mill wasn't too big of an issue. Yeah, that was a great mill for us. Mill and draw was good.
Hey, Chandra, what's this?
Have you met my friend?
I'm putting a lot of eggs in one basket by getting all these legendaries on the field. But the whole point of this deck is to be aggressive. So that's what we're gonna do. We need to destroy this man before he's able to do all of his spells and all of his nonsense. He's doing it. He's doing his nonsense. This is what I was talking about.
Try them!
He has spent 0 mana.
Try them!
The fact that none of my people died is huge. That's massive. I mean, I'm 100% gonna let all those do. Go for it, man. So this is a spell that is making Ral so fucking strong. It's a lot of stuff on the field. Yeah, they're definitely gonna do something about this spell. Like, this spell is solely carrying. It's not carrying him, but it is it's a big part of his kit. Like, it's a very big part of his current kit.
Behold my latest creation.
He has 2 cards.
Full charge.
The fact that he couldn't get rid of this might mean that it's game over. Yeah, it's game over.
Nice work out there.
Come on, my shadow.
That was a good round. The stuff that he had was... I mean, he was a goddamn mythic. he was in the mythic fucking... the mythic rank. So that was 100% a good round deck. But we were able to... I mean, kick his ass before he was able to do anything. So... Hey! Aggro Drizzt. It's doing not bad so far. So the deck list will be in the description. If you've made it this far, hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And hopefully I'll see you in another one of my videos. Wee!